The most magical ritual of all. It even exists in real life. Weddings! Welcome to Pack Tactics, where my brother actually got married by the time this video comes out. I thought it would be fun to make this video. I love my brother very much, so please congratulate him in the comments. Anyways, this is a first level spell available to clerics and paladins. This is what the spell says. You perform a special religious ceremony that is infused with magic. When you cast the spell, choose one of the following rites, the target of which must be within 10 feet of you throughout the casting. It has a few options, but let's look at wedding first. You touch adult humanoids willing to be bonded together in marriage. For the next 7 days, each target gains a +2 bonus to AC while they are within 30 feet of each other. A creature can benefit from this rite again only if widowed. A +2 bonus to AC means you protect one another. That means being married is optimal. It's really good. If you find the right person, and of course you have, it's even better. The material components for this spell are powdered silver worth 25 gold pieces, which is consumed. But if you pay for a ring, this should not be a problem at all. But Kobold! Does your brother have a cleric or paladin in the party? Of course he does. Anyways, now for the secret tech that I will not share with my brother for very obvious reasons. It makes ceremony the most unholy cleric spell of all. Kobold, +2 AC is good, but it's only for 7 days, like ever in a campaign. I don't understand how this can be an unholy spell. You'd be correct in most campaigns. But you can get the effect again after being widowed. Additionally, the entire party can just marry each other. Emphasize on can. I'm not expecting you to marry each other in the game. That's not a normal game thing. Through the lens of optimization, this is really strong. But the reason why optimizers are not talking about this spell is because taking advantage of marriage is weird. Anyways, together, if everyone gets married, this means the entire party has +2 AC forever. But Kobold, it's 7 days, remember? Right. Let me explain why I brought up being widowed. Being widowed is defined as having your spouse die. But unlike the real world, death is not the end in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, but it has a cost of 300 gold at the cheapest. Revivify exists. A polyamorous troupe can periodically push one of its members through a quick trip to the afterlife, revive them, and gain the benefit forever. Kobold, this is totally unfitting for a wedding! Why are you even bringing this up? Gator, this won't be in the wedding video. Like I said, I'm not gonna bring this up with my brother. I don't recommend this to be done, especially not without table consent. But now you know that you can theoretically do this. This video is sponsored by the Ethereal Expanse Setting Guide. Sail your ship across a magical sea of starlight. It's an epic setting for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. It's over 200 pages long. Tons of lore and adventure ideas for your campaign in this alien world. These adventures will make you filthy rich. Haha! Give me all of your booty! Tons of lore and adventure ideas for your campaign in this alien world. Tons of new player options, including 12 new subclasses, new magic items, and many brand new mechanics like the heritage trait system, which allows you to build your character species with over 50 different traits to pick from. And best of all, ship rules, so you can build your own crew, upgrade your ships, and have ship combat. Lastly, there's over 30 new monsters to murder while rocking out to pirate metal. The Ethereal Expanse will be live on Kickstarter this Wednesday. Mark your calendar, because this is a treasure full of good content. Back to the video. The next one is quite interesting, but not really that special. Bless water. You touch one vial of water and cause it to become holy. Holy water can be useful, sure, but you technically don't even need ceremony to get it. Though you do need to specifically be a cleric or paladin. The item says, a cleric or paladin may create holy water by performing a special ritual. The ritual takes 1 hour to perform, uses 25 gold worth of powdered silver, and requires the caster to expend a first level spell slot. Sounds familiar, huh? Well, you know. There's not really much to say, it's just weird. Next up, funeral rites. You touch one corpse, and for the next 7 days, the target can't become undead by any means short of a wish spell. This is very circumstantial, but if you have access to Gentle Repose, then use that instead. Gentle Repose does the same thing, except it lasts longer, and it doesn't cost anything. The next two are pretty similar, and I would recommend you keep these two around for the toughest fight you'll face. Like the big bad evil guy. Coming of age. You touch one humanoid who is a young adult. For the next 24 hours, whenever the target makes an ability check, it can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the ability check. A creature can benefit from this right only once. This is why it's optimal not to be old in D&D. Can't get coming of age when you're old. Take that, boomers. This can only be used once, and can be helpful for things like initiative, or counterspell, or dispel magic checks. Definitely has its uses, but every player can only get the right once. Next, dedication. You touch one humanoid who wishes to be dedicated to your god's service. For the next 24 hours, whenever the target makes a saving throw, it can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the save. A creature can benefit from this right only once. It would be weird if everyone suddenly gets converted to your religion right before fighting someone like Vecna. But if I was fighting someone like Vecna, I'd take any god on my side, to be honest. Maybe you'll only use this if it works in roleplay. It's up to you, really. Finally, atonement. You touch one willing creature whose alignment has changed, and you make a DC 20 Wisdom Insight check. On a successful check, you restore the target to its original alignment. At late game, there are abilities and items that will change your alignments. I can't really talk about them because majority of them are spoilers. So yeah, Ceremony might actually become better at late games. You can even buff yourself with Guidance and Coming of Age to increase your chances of making this check. And there we go. Is this an incredible spell? No, not necessarily. Does this have stupid tech? Yes. Was this video inspired by my brother's wedding? Yes. Normally I would never cover a spell like this, but it was so fitting to the theme, so I took it. Anyways, thank you for watching. End of video. Bye bye!